The next car coming up is a 1931 Ford Roadster owned by Paul Hartman. Bob, talk about this one.
Well, it's a very nice. I would say it's a to overuse a word, but it is a classic Ford highboy Roadster. Now, most of the ones you see are either 32s or modified to look like 32s, because that had them, the most modern grille. This is still kind of an old Gothic church shaped grille and radiator, but the car is very straight. It's a highboy because it hasn't been chopped and lowered in any way, so it's still fit for human habitation. Has a nice rumble seat. I didn't get a look at the engine. I assume it's either, if it's very authentic, it'd be a Ford Flathead. If it's been reworked, it would probably have a 327 Chevy engine in it. The most popular engines for old Ford 31 and 32 Roadsters are 327 Chevy engines.
So you see a lot of folks chopping and lowering, but
yeah.
Sort of, you had your druthers, you sort of keep it.
I'd keep it a highboy. I'd keep it much like this one. From a personal preference standpoint, I'd prefer a 32 to a 31, but they're both beautiful, and this is a very nice car. I'm sure it's a great deal of fun for the family to drive.
Well, as we continue our live coverage, let's learn a little bit more about the 31 Roadster. Paul Hartman, Eric, over to you.
Like one of the loudest. How you doing, man?
Good, good.
Nice to meet you. How are you? So what do we got here? This is a true hot rod.
Yes, it is. It's a 1931 Model A Ford Roadster.
Beautiful car.
Thank you.
How long have you had it?
25 years.
Really?
Yeah, life kept getting in the way, and then, I needed some rebuilding myself. I had a couple of replaced knees, and slowed me down a little bit.
I got you. So how long did it take you to get it to this state?
Well, like I
24
said,
years?
I've had it 24 years. I got it finally on the road Father's Day weekend.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
I've got
awesome.
almost 1,000 miles on it.
Good for you.
Since I got it on the road. I built it to drive.
All right.
I take my grandkids in the rumble seat. We go to the Dairy Queen.
Beautiful.
Have
awesome.
a great time with it.
I love these cars. They're just classic,
They are.
They're just super cars. How come white?
Because Henry only offered black, so I had to go the other way.
Hey, that makes sense.
And I never saw a white one before.
And the radiator cap?
That's an original Model A radiator cap, the
Yeah?
Flying Quail, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
they had
cool.
a couple of different ones.
Oh, all right, all right. What's special about this car for you?
It's paid for.
That's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
It is.
I know where you're coming from on that, man. What else do you like about it?
Well, I like that I like the color white. It turned out a lot better than I had really envisioned it. And I was going to have flames on it. I had a guy all lined up to paint flames on it. But, I like it so much just plain white. I think I'm going to leave the flames off.
It's not a bad choice. It's nice and pure.
It is.
And the flames, it doesn't really need flames. It looks
No.
fantastic the way it is.
Yeah, we like it.
What do you got under the hood?
327 Chevy Corvette engine.
All right. What made you go
300
with that?
horse. Well, they fit.
Okay.
Ford's getting away with the cross members, so.
I got you. I got you.
So it's an easy shoe-in.
Choice of convenience.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I want it to be reliable. I want to be able to drive it, down here.
Right, right,
Yes,
right.
I live way out by Brighton, so.
Okay. And this is your first cruise with it, right?
It is.
You're going to be here all weekend?
I hope so.
All right. Have you been cruising this week at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a
Like
good...
I said, I brought it out the day before and parked it in my friend's garage
Right
because
on.
I was worried about the rain.
Right on.
So yeah, we've been cruising Woodward for
All
a couple
right.
days now.
Thank you for coming out.
All right,
thank
thank
you
you.
both. Be safe. Enjoy the cruise. All right, Fred. Coming back to you, buddy.
All right, Eric, thank you. The 1931 Ford Roadster. Bob Lutz, when you see something like this, on the road or in a setting such as this, how much of what we're looking at is original?
That's a very good question. In the case of this particular car, it looks like most of the body is, but then again, you go to the hot rod restoration magazines, you can buy complete new Ford 31 Roadster bodies, 32, 37s, 38s. I mean, you can basically build your own 1930s Fords with new components. But that one looks very authentic to me.
And I suppose
I would bet that that's a real car.
and that also goes for what jumps out at me was the hood ornament. I suppose you
Yeah,
can
that's-
probably buy those too.
That's an original 1931 Ford hood ornament.